embarrassing. Oh, that's embarrassing. Boy, my son carriage it. We having fun with
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
From deep, here's Doncic. Left side, Reddish. And that one is stuffed right through.
He sees the tall defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Out to the right wing. Wiggins, left side. Tatum with a steal. Here's Giddey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
They grab their own miss. Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standards. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Now here's Giddey. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means. dunk by Tatum, reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's Mann. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Gobert with the bucket. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of. The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Here's the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Chicago trailing here. To the middle. Stolen by Capella.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Doncic with the bucket.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Doncic. A three from the inbound. Drills it from deep. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your gods are.
The kick out to Wiggins. Another shot. Left side, Vanderbilt. Just 5 to shoot. The second effort. Here's Doncic. And at last, they get one to fall. Doncic has got 10 points in the game. Minute 32 left in the first quarter of the game.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Gobert lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. That's good from Doncic.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Here's Highland. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Out to Beasley. Here's Highland. Back to Beasley. Three-pointer. Highland misses. And it's the Bulls' ball. They trail by 1. On the attack, Wiggins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Highland. It's blocked by Gobert. Pass to Wiggins. Fires from deep. It's Wiggins on the wing. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Beasley for three. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Bulls. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Giddey with it. The kick to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And the three-pointer goes.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Tatum. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
Tatum inside. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make. Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Tatum. Takes the three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Achua with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. It's stolen by Tatum. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Doncic. Goes up on the wing. The offensive rebound. Here's Vanderbilt. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
From deep, here's Doncic. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Jordan Clarkson, first personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies.
He misses the free throw. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. And he sinks the second. 1:56 left in the first half of this one. Clarkson for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Stewart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Stewart's got his first 2 points of the night.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Here's Highland. And here's Memphis now. They're on a 15-6 run. .107 left in the second quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Up and over Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself. The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Here's Highland. Can't hit that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Beasley for 3. Sinks the tray. Beasley's got 6 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Beasley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Beasley's got his first 2 points.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
He got it off in time. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Memphis Grizzlies. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Chicago trailing here. Wiggins from long range. Gobert can't get it to drop. And it's Memphis the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Mann. There's the triple. Offensive rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Tatum. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Tatum's got 22.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Here's Gobert.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
No good on the free throw. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 25.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to Wiggins. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
This for the tie. And here's Doncic. Excellent D there from Capella. Memphis leading. And that one's good. Giddey's got 11.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the Bulls call time here. Bulls making a switch here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Wiggins from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And to put things simply, this has not been his work.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And it's Giddey missing. And here's Chicago. Pass to Clarkson. Now Wiggins. He's got 10. Crafty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Here's Gobert. Hurdle with the block. They recover it. Wiggins for 3. Here's Gobert. And again, Chicago, no good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Highland. Pass to Pirtle. Out to Beasley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beasley's got 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Here's Highland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
At the line for 2. Timeout for the win. It's the time Grizzlies fans. Here comes the Grizzlies.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
On the wing, Clarkson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Highland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
Both good from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Back to Doncic. The 3 ball. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up 3s.
And they're pushing it up. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, fantastic sequence from Wiggins. He's really developing himself into a strong 2-way wing.
Inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Clarkson for 3. Back to Wiggins. Puts up a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd. Both teams putting up some points. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 6. And we're coming right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Memphis leading. Here's Highland. Some solid defense from Stewart.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Marjanovic. Tipped. And stolen by Beasley. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Into the lane. Pass to Highland. Out to Beasley. Clock at 6. Hangs. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
And the second free throw is good. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Oh, a really deep three that time.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Tatum. Now Reddish. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wiggins outside. That one a little long.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, a little easy too.
The Bulls making a switch here. That one misses. Doncic outside. Driving to the basket. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Timeout call, Memphis.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Doncic's shot is good. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor grid.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
And here's Doncic outside.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. And that one falls for Tatum.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Now here's Giddey. To the inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Pass to Green. Launches it. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Mann. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Pass to man. For three. Grizzlies with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's stolen away. Outside, Green. Here's Doncic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Doncic. And Chicago again with a bucket.
A phenomenal score. I love watching Doncic kick it up a notch and take over.
Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 9. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. And the Bulls making a change here. Here's man. And a miss there on the triple.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 43 points.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
From deep three-point range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
And Reddish, here we go. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's man. Here's Doncic. Capella with a block. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Tatum. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Man. And the miss. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your